All right, Bang Bang. Today is Thursday. It is September 30th. Welcome to the Dog Walk, presented by Barstool Sports. I have two guests today in the Dog Walk studio on the couch. If you've been watching Chicago Stool Scenes, which you have, I hope, it's on the Barstool Chicago YouTube. You've seen two girls. This is our third time meeting, I believe, right?
Yeah.
The Sportsbook girls, Jackie and Hannah. First and foremost, Hannah, this is like I said, third time we met, the third time you haven't had a voice.
I have to go to speech therapy now.
I still don't get it.
Wait.
I don't either. I don't know why. They said I just don't talk right.
Really?
But what about the raspy? Like, how is that connected to?
I don't talk right. I literally have to go to therapy and do exercises now.
She might be losing all the content after she goes to speech therapy then.
Like, how ironic. I finally, the big break, and then no voice.
And can you tell the people one more time how you lost your voice in the first place?
I went to a Pitbull concert a couple weeks ago.
Okay. And you haven't had a voice since? I mean, that was like a month ago.
No, it was a month ago, yeah.
Yeah.
This is like, I mean, I hope you're okay, but this is like a cautionary tale.
I feel like we should contact Pitbull.
Sometimes you can go to a concert and like your voice won't come back.
Wait, don't say that. It's going to come back. I just have to do speech therapy.
Well, I just saw you pop a warhead. Is that supposed to help?
It's a Ricola, but...
It's a Ricola?
But I just chew them. You're supposed to just let it sit, but I'm kind of hungry, so...
So you chewed it?
Yeah, it was useless. I don't even know why I did it.
Okay.
I took like 3 ibuprofen.
Are you tired at this point of talking about your voice? Like does everyone ask when you see them?
No, I mean, sucks to see like comments. God, that girl with the hoarse voice is so fucking annoying.
Oh.
I mean, I feel the same way.
Okay. And then Jackie, how are you?
I'm great. I mean, I still have my voice. And I always have, so that's all that matters.
That's a positive for you, Jackie. So,
yes.
Like we said in the video, you were going to come back in. We were going to do a podcast, a video, and a blog. This is the podcast portion. Like I said, I just introduced you for the people that don't know you. And we're just kind of be rolling through a couple topics. Go like a half hour and just see how the show flows. We got Danny and Tom behind the glass to kind of chime in here when they'd like to as well. How are we doing so far over there?
Great. I think Jackie's really
struggling. I'm struggling.
Is she struggling with the mic?
It fell. It's not my fault.
I tried.
It's all good.
Well, you could continue doing that. Before we continue, I do want to talk about Roman for everybody out there. If you're trying to use old methods to last longer in bed, you got to stop that shit. It's time to get the Roman swipes. Danny, you like the Roman swipes?
I got one on it right now.
There you go. It's in your wallet. Stop the old adage of thinking about baseball, saying the Pledge of Allegiance in your head, counting backwards from 10. That shit doesn't work. So that's why you got to use Roman. Clinically proven as a way to make you last longer in bed. They're effective, easy to use, and they're fast acting, but they don't require a prescription.
Thank you.
Roman can ship swipes to you in discreet, unmarked packaging, and each swipe packet is small enough to hide in your wallet for whenever you need it. They're super easy to use. Just take the swipe out of the packet, swipe it on, let it dry, and you're good to go. That's it. To get your hands on them, all you got to do is go to GetRoman.com/walk. You get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That's GetRoman.com/walk. I mean, it's a no-brainer at this point, folks. Start using Roman. Last longer in bed. I mean, right? No-brainer. No-brainer. Use the swipes. Okay. First question.
Oh, God. If you're laughing already.
I mean, there's no like hard hitters.
All right.
I would like to know if you had to pick one topic that separately that you are most knowledgeable about, what would it be? Like, what do you know it could be?
That sucks because we have a very...
Vanderpump Rules.
That's not fair because
Really?
Like, we have one that's for both of us.
That's okay.
Like, we're fire on Vanderpump Rules.
And that's it. So that's your favorite reality TV show?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I think so.
And then like The Challenge. I like The Challenge. But
There's a lot of reality TV we like, but we both know a lot about Vanderpump Rules and just...
Who knows more?
I do.
I think I'll give it to Hannah. I'll give it to her.
Oh, okay.
Only because I watched it like a little bit before she did.
And how long have you guys known each other?
Too long.
Like 2 months. Like not even.
2 months. So she's only had a voice for half the time you've known her.
Exactly.
Okay. So really you don't even know her.
Yes.
You don't know what she sounds like.
Yeah, no.
Stop. Everyone always says that. Like, all our coworkers say that too.
All right, so Vanderpump Rules, is that kind of what you guys expected? I expected some type of pop culture answer, what we talked about.
Yeah, I think we thought that.
You still on?
I would have said Pitbull.
Pitbull?
For her, yeah, I'm surprised you didn't say Pitbull.
I love Vanderpump Rules. We were just watching it before we left.
Did you know the guy, one of the guys is like a big Barstool fan?
Jax.
Yes.
Yeah.
He wears a lot and like has flags all over and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like him?
I think he's funny and he's the highest paid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because he's a
Because
villain.
he's got the most
Oh.
content.
See, she's into it and she knows the salaries. That means she's Googling shit,
I'm so curious.
right?
Yeah.
No, I know. That's what you do. Like SNL, like what's Keenan
Yeah.
pulling in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's big time fan right there, Danny.
Yeah, I don't even know what the show is, to be honest.
You never heard of Vanderpump?
I heard of it. I've never looked into it.
I've never seen an episode, but
Well, Lisa Vanderpump, she's huge.
yeah,
And that's from her. Yeah.
yeah. What, they got a restaurant in
LA.
LA,
They have a
Beverly Hills?
ton. Yeah.
So it's like Sir Pomp and then now Tom Tom out in West Hollywood.
And you're from California, correct?
I'm from the Bay Area, but I have been to the restaurants.
Oh, so you're NoCal.
Yeah.
Is NoCal or SoCal better?
NorCal.
NorCal?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't say no, it's Nor?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
north. Like
All right,
northern.
yeah. But no, I think no gets the point across, no?
Maybe just Bay Area. That'd be
Okay.
cool.
Do you like when people call it San Fran?
I mean, I don't really care. I'm like not diehard. I'm like, oh, don't call
Okay.
it that. But I hate when people are like, oh, you're from the Bay Area. I'm like, yeah, I guess. Like,
But you always say you're from the Bay Area.
I know because do you know where like Pleasanton, California is? Livermore,
but,
Danville, Walnut
how
Creek.
can you get mad at people when you're always saying I'm from the Bay Area?
I don't know. No, people get mad at me.
Oh,
I
for
don't get
saying
mad.
you're from the Bay Area?
Yeah, they're like, oh. And I was
Okay.
like, oh.
And why do you live here now?
I like took a pyramid scheme of a job and then moved here.
She's not
I'm
kidding.
kidding.
Oh, really?
Not really.
Well, no, tell us. Tell it, please.
You fell for the old high school friend Facebook DM.
Oh no, not that deep of a pyramid. It's like
Close.
legit. It's like a
Essential
like marketing,
oils?
multi-level marketing thing. But when I was at U of A, a big reason like I came to Chicago was I realized I had a lot of Midwest friends or a lot of people who are from Chicago. I think they're like really nice. I think everyone's really nice here. And if New York and San Francisco like had a baby and kept it really clean, it would be Chicago. I like the like sports loyalty, and I was done with the West Coast. California's too expensive, and I didn't want to just stay in Arizona. So try
Gotcha.
something new. And then I was stuck here for COVID, and my parents wouldn't let me move home. So
Got you. Why, they were like, no?
Yeah.
They know you're like out and about at Tao and shit?
yeah, they're like, you're like crazy. You're not coming home. Finish out your lease. Get your vaccine
Okay.
or whatever.
Okay. And then you're from the suburbs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So a little more traditional
Yeah.
for people who come around here.
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. I've been going to the city since we were like in high school, so it's
What
normal.
suburb are you from?
Schaumburg, like Woodfield Mall.
Okay, nice. That's a good mall.
Yeah, it
It's
is
a very
ve-
strong mall.
it's
We
very-
talked about it on Red Lion Radio
very good
today.
mall.
I love malls.
I worked there at Nordstrom and
Oh,
for a few years.
that's
How,
right.
how often did you go to the Rainforest Cafe? Be honest.
Never. I
Thank you for
really
your
did.
honesty.
She's lying.
Do you know they turned that into a Peppa Pig exhibit?
You know,
No, I haven't
Peppa
even.
Pig's
I haven't
7
gone
foot
much
tall.
to that side.
Yeah.
Is it normal to just like make a whole exhibit out of a cartoon show like that? I don't really
Wait, wait, wait.
understand.
No, I don't think that's normal.
Wait, just listen. Peppa Pig is like 7 or 8 feet tall.
Well, according to who?
Google it. Google it right now.
Peppa Pig?
Peppa Pig is huge.
But it's a cartoon.
I don't know who made the stats, but if you Google her height, she's like 7 or 8 feet tall.
Well, it's
Wow.
like remember that SpongeBob episode where a pencil goes underwater and the pencil towers SpongeBob? It's like, wow, SpongeBob is fucking 2 inches tall.
And then Caillou
Yeah.
is 6 feet tall.
Really?
Yeah.
You think if Peppa Pig and Clifford the Big Red Dog ever got in a room, things would happen?
No.
Yes.
No. He's
Jackie
huge.
does.
Peppa Pig is 7 feet 1 inch tall, according to me Googling it and just looking at the first answer.
But it should be Peppa the Big Red Pig, Peppa the Big Pig, right? I mean, it shouldn't be.
the pig.
Yeah,
Big pink pig.
I don't
That's a
understand.
state fair hog.
Yeah, it really
Humongous.
is.
Now we know why they made an exhibit out of it in
Yeah.
Rainforest Cafe.
I want. Well, who had that? Who had that list? The most recognizable brands. Remember that? Who gave that to us? Feidelberg.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think Peppa Pig was on there
Big bitch.
What? Why did it get brought up? What did he say?
because he said Pokemon is the #1 most recognizable brand in the world.
But to clarify,
Is it or
In the
no?
world.
It's what it, according to some website. Like, but like around the world, like.
I mean, I think that would be valid. Pokemon.
You think so?
Wasn't
Yeah.
it like I think it was like a franchise.
Something like that. Yes, like animated.
Yeah.
along
Oh, that
those
makes
lines.
sense. I thought you meant like
Yeah.
in
But
comparison
like
to
bigger
McDonald's.
than Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
But if you think about it, like internationally, and not being
I know.
biased because I'm Asian.
Yes, that is big. It is. I mean, it's huge in Asia.
Yeah.
Huge.
Not Disney though.
Yeah, but I don't know. I figure with Disney would have it beat.
Yeah. Close.
Nah.
Yeah.
So you said Vanderpump Rules was the one thing that you both know together the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about separately then? Did you answer that?
Yeah.
Well, like he said separately, and then she took Vanderpump.
They have the same answer.
Oh, I snatched it.
Oh.
So there's
okay.
no other answer you guys would have when it comes
I
to
mean,
that?
like, I don't. I know a
Um,
lot about Justin Bieber.
Oh, do you? That's. I mean, that's an
I'm
answer.
a big fan.
Okay. What do you know about him that I wouldn't know?
I mean, I just like follow a lot of what's going on.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I know like secret facts, but I do have his drumstick from when I went to his concert in 8th grade.
Wow,
So it's no big deal.
that's a big drumstick.
Yeah.
Wait, did you catch that? In the
They handed it to me actually.
Oh,
My dad. I cried my eyes out until my dad paid for very expensive tickets for
Is
me to
it-
be able to touch him like in 8th row,
Wow.
and I got his drumstick out of it.
Is it framed?
Kind of like not. It's not in like a professional frame, but it's in a little.
Okay.
she
little
pulls
thing.
it out of her backpack slowly.
Yeah, I bring it everywhere with me.
Exactly.
I know a lot about gut health.
Okay. Okay. What can I? What can myself and the listeners have to improve our gut health?
Well, I know for a fact because my mom's a microbiologist too.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, for Tyson and stuff. So if you ever get like food poisoning, it's whatever you ate 24 hours before. It takes 24 hours for bacteria to cultivate in your stomach.
See, that's a problem too. I feel like that's a good fact. I
Yeah,
appreciate
because
that.
people think it's like whatever you just ate.
Yeah, because you know what I mean. That's a big thing. If you ever get sick, or even if you just vomit, you like won't eat that thing again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm out on that thing forever,
Yeah.
and it wasn't that.
So
No,
true.
it's not.
So there's been some wrongdoings
Oh,
when it
yeah.
comes to this.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't you feel like usually like if you have dinner, then like in the middle of the following night, that night, you feel it? Like it's never, if you have dinner at 7 p.m., you're not really feeling it all the way the next day at 7 p.m. You're feeling it that night of.
Yeah, like you feel the onset.
Yeah.
But I feel
Yeah,
like
but if it's not that.
yeah,
you
she's
don't-
saying maybe it just always coincides
It takes,
with
like-
dinner. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like it just takes 24 hours. So like you could probably feel like slowly throughout the night, like it's not sitting well. And if you vomit, just know it's 24 hours before whatever you ate.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean
okay,
it's just
I'll-
like maybe the next thing through the pipe, the last meal pushes the bad one up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Sure.
That makes sense to me.
I'll
I
take it
don't
from
know
the
if that's
I'll
how
take
that
it from the
works.
experts on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does she say like when you call her on the phone and she hears her voice?
Who my mom?
She
Yeah.
concerned.
She like ducks my calls. She's like cold stone tiger mom. Why are you calling me at work? Hangs up.
Oh.
I'll say I love you. She says okay, and then hangs up.
Okay. So
Okay.
like, touchy subject.
Nah,
Okay.
just my
Nah,
life.
it's all right.
Just
Yeah,
my
yeah,
life.
yeah. Pretty good though when you probably have like a doctor question, like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I guess. But she always goes, go to a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so what is she?
She's a microbiologist.
Oh, damn. We had a biologist on Tuesday.
Oh really?
Yeah. Some guy's trying to bring the woolly mammoth back.
Oh jeez.
Pretty interesting, right?
That is interesting.
I started watching that.
Favorite
and I was
animal is
like,
an elephant.
got caught up in the Sopranos one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I haven't seen all of
Alright,
it, so I
that's
just want to
good.
hear it out.
What, The Sopranos? You haven't seen The Sopranos?
I've watched like here and there. I watched the Fever Dream episode. That one was fun.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That got me sucked in.
Yeah, it's a good one. Let's see. Should we go to the next topic here, Dan?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
This is an okay one, but if you could be the CEO of any company, what would it be?
That's a good one.
Justin Bieber Inc. Vanderpump Rules Incorporated.
Bravo or Google.
Oh, I was gonna say Google.
Google.
We have two similar answers. I was gonna say Apple or Google, and then I was leaning towards Google.
That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
Much power.
That's a lot of pressure. I saw.
I think I just trust Google a little bit more than Apple. So
Really?
that's
Why
I
is
would go
that?
Google. Just because like Apple still has like their haters with Androids, so I feel like Google's pretty solid. Like,
But doesn't Google what does Google get shit on for? That they steal all like your information?
Yeah, but
yeah, but so does Apple. So does every
True.
like,
also, who doesn't like ads that like are curated to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like them.
If you were the Apple CEO, would you get rid of all this charger bullshit where they keep trying to change
Oh
it?
my God. Yeah, I would. That's
Okay.
ridiculous.
That's how they make money.
That's a point scored with me.
Red Jackie, Red
Yes.
Hannah.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're
Yeah.
on my side now.
Yes.
Comrades.
She said no.
I
She
said no.
Oh, you said no?
I mean, if
Why?
I was the CEO, that's how you make money.
Yeah, but there's so many other ways they can make money. Taking away that one little charger thing is not going to kill us. If that's
Well,
my
it's going to get them
company.
more money because I lost my charger. I have to go buy a new one. And I like how fast
Yeah, but
it
people
goes.
still lose them and buy a new one anyways. They don't need to make specifically new chargers for each phone.
Yeah, but that's what pushes people to get new phones.
Because of a new charger? No.
Yeah, it charges faster.
That's not why.
I'm getting a new one.
People get new phones because it's Apple and they
I
come
love
out with
being
one
a
every year.
consumer.
It's not because of the charger.
You sound like you'd be a greedy CEO. I'll
Yeah.
say it now.
100%.
Wow.
Are you satisfied with their answer, Dan? Did you think it was a good one, Google and Apple?
I don't know. Is like the best answer just the richest company?
Yeah, I don't.
No, not necessarily. I'm thinking brand wise, not
Oh, yeah.
richest.
Yeah, but I feel
Brand-wise.
like I don't know. Aren't you like? Isn't there like Coach? Don't you like that or Chanel? Like
Yeah, but like
Something you're passionate about.
yeah,
I'm
Tao.
You're passionate about Googling shit?
Yeah, I mean,
well,
Google
I'm thinking
made a
brand
verb.
wise. I'm not thinking money.
Yeah.
I just like the brand of Google. Like they come out with new
You
stuff. Like,
cannot
I'm
tell
thi-
me.
I'm
Google
thinking-
Analytics. I love that shit.
All right,
thinking
you
brand.
failed this question.
No, I didn't.
You both did.
I also said Bravo.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
you
I
did say
don't-
Bravo.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would want to be like a showgirl.
No, I just like would love to be like Andy Cohen. Just like,
I'll
Oh,
say
the
I'll say
host.
Lululemon
Okay.
over. If we're going what I love,
Okay.
Lululemon.
Okay. So you'd like to run the ship, a clothing ship. Tom, are you satisfied with these
ooh,
answers?
Microsoft.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like a money grab type of thing.
Yeah.
you
It's
know?
It was.
What would you
Not
pick?
money grab.
Not
No,
the
I would do the
best.
same. I would do the same thing if I was
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
that.
You would? I mean, yeah, dude. Tim Cook. I saw a blog last week that, like, as like a bonus, he got like $750 million last year or something like that.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
mean-
see that? Like a
That's
bonus,
insane.
dude. Is that on a real note? Is that like a big thing in the Bay Area? Like, are you seeing all these fuckers like out in the wild?
Yes and no. It's like half homeless and then like half
Half.
like really rich but dress homeless energy.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like when you're like,
Yeah, yeah,
super-
yeah.
Like Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
love, yeah.
Adam Sandler. I respect him.
No, I love
Yeah.
him, but I'm saying it's funny because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
definitely doesn't dress for how much money he has. He just like walks
Yeah,
out in
yeah.
basketball shorts
He
and a
marches
t-shirt.
to the beat of his own drum.
Yeah.
For sure.
So if you were Andy Cohen, like, what's like some of your dream guests?
I would do like a draft of the Real Housewives. I think about this all the time.
Oh my God, that would be
Bethany
so good.
Frankel, Vicky Gunvalson, Monique, who did get kicked off for hitting somebody on the
Brandy.
show.
You'd have to have Brandy.
Brandy, Lisa Vanderpump, and then
I thought you were saying Brandy Glanville.
yeah, Brandy Glanville.
Oh, okay.
she's a part of like Real Housewives.
She
Oh.
was on Big Brother, right? Or no?
I don't like Big Brother. I,
don't know.
refuse to
I
watch
wouldn't
it.
know.
I refuse to watch it. I
I don't think she was on Big Brother.
She was on. Hold on. I just googled her. Yeah, she was Celebrity Big Brother.
Oh.
Yeah, she kind of was tough.
She's good on pumps.
She's good on that.
She's good on Real Housewives, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's entertaining, but
Yeah.
like as a character to root for.
Yeah. I root for her.
Do you?
You got to root for a villain sometimes.
True. You need a villain.
Yeah.
You 100%.
It's up
That's
to you if you
literally
wanna
a
root
part
for
of
her.
it.
That's why
Correct.
they're the highest paid.
True. Oh, so she's highest paid.
No,
No, it's probably
that's
Lisa
like
Vanderpump.
Jax is like highest paid.
What's Shaq's pulling?
It was like per episode. It depends.
It would have had to be like prime season when he had all that.
I want to
drama.
see season 3.
Okay. Well, speaking of money,
25,000.
I want to stop here for a second and talk about Upstart.com. Danny, we know how frustrating it is to pay off debt. Isn't that right?
You are correct.
Okay. And Upstart, what is it, Dan? It's the smartest way to do it, isn't it?
It sure is, Ed. Tell me more.
That's right. If you're carrying a credit card balance month after month, and if you feel like you're in a never-ending cycle of debt with no end in sight, Upstart can help you make that final payment so you can get ahead. Upstart is a fast and easy way to pay off your debt with a personal loan that's all done online. Whether it's paying off credit card debts, consolidating high-interest debt, or funding personal expenses, over 1 million people have used Upstart to get one fixed monthly payment with a clear payoff date. Rather than looking at a credit score, too, they look at a bunch of things, which is important. It's important, Hannah. right?
Yeah, I got a lot of credit card debt, to be honest.
Well, you need to get on Upstart then.
I got sweaty for a second.
Okay.
I don't. I'm
Okay.
very good with my credit.
Good, Jackie. I'm happy for you.
Thank
But
you.
if you're in a bad situation, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. You just got to call Upstart, right? You can check the monthly rates. They look at more than just a credit score. They give you 1,000 to 50,000. Depends on how it goes your way. And you can receive the funds as fast as one business day after accepting your loan. So find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/Eddie. That's upstart.com/Eddie, EDDIE. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Upstart.com/Eddie. Okay.
Can we start changing your promo code to Uncle Eddie?
No. Oh, I am an uncle.
Are you actually?
6 times over.
Aw, I'm an aunt.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, Auntie Jack.
Yep.
I'm not.
Auntie Jack.
You're not.
Someday, Hannah.
Someday.
Come on, Alyssa. Have a kid.
Alyssa. Okay. What is your biggest do's or don'ts when a male approaches you at a bar?
For them? Like they're
Yes.
what they should do?
Yes. What's a do and what's a don't? Hannah looks mortified.
That's a
Mortified.
Stop trying to guess my race every time.
Oh, do they do that?
I get that all the time.
really?
Let me guess what type of Asian you are. I'm like, let me guess what type of white you are.
What are you?
Like, I don't know what to say to them.
Oh,
Sounds like Tao.
Tao's my home.
what kind of Asian are you?
I'm full Vietnamese. My
Oh,
parents
really?
came during the war, actually.
Oh, wow.
And they were refugees in the Philippines, and then they came here.
Your parents are probably super interesting. Can they come on
Yeah,
the podcast?
seriously.
They don't like to talk about the war, obviously.
Well, I'll talk about gut health.
No, yeah, they're cool.
Good.
Yeah, they're like really cool parents. Really like not cool to me, but like cool to everyone else.
Cool. So everyone else. Okay, so that's a don't. Don't guess what kind of Asian you are.
Yeah, maybe just like a hey, how's it going?
Do you have a don't, Jackie?
Yeah, don't be super touchy. I can't stand when people like right away they're grabbing you. Like, get your hands off me. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know my name. You don't know anything about me. When they like grab you, it's just so creepy. It's disgusting.
Okay,
So I can't deal with that. Then I'm gone. I'm running. I'm sprinting.
you're out of there.
I hate being touched.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
also just not an affectionate person. Like, touch, physical. Like, I cannot.
I don't
so,
think we
like,
both are.
I don't like to
Really?
hug. Like, I don't. So that's like that's a big no.
What's it do?
Just be funny. Make me laugh
Yeah,
without
I
being
feel
cheesy.
like come in hot with like a joke or something,
Yeah.
or like, yeah, I don't know, or even like the guys that like make this is, like another don't, but like the comments about like buying us a drink, like girls don't take that seriously. I mean, like I don't think so, at least. Like I don't expect you to buy me a drink, but like
Yeah.
it's nice. But like guys that are like, do you want me to buy you a drink right now? Is that what you're expecting? Or like I don't know. I just feel like some guys take that too seriously.
Okay.
But jokes and
nice teeth.
Okay, but that's like a physical, like that's
Yeah.
someone can't control. Well, you could control that, but like if you're in a situation and you're in the game and the game started, like if you're in the bar, you can't. fix that.
honestly, do is like interacting with me and my group,
I
like
was
my
just gonna
friends. Like
say
it's not
that.
like don't come in hot and attack me and then like pull me away from them. But if you're like, hey, and then you're talking to my friends too,
Gotcha.
like that's like good.
That's a big
You
way
know?
to do it.
Oh, asking questions, like not just telling stories about how much you make or whatever. Like
Gotcha.
The flexes.
just like
Ugh.
ask about, like
Flexes.
get to know us and my friends.
Gotcha. Well, Danny, that's unfortunate for you because I know you like to ask people what kind of Asian they are.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Get out.
I'm right.
He's also one of those "Where's my hug" guys.
I did not come on this show to be slandered. This is not Barstool Chicago radio.
I'm
But
sorry.
no,
Dan.
I wrote all that down. Thanks.
No problem.
I don't
I feel like those
yeah.
are valid points.
Yeah, I don't
like,
think there was anything that would be disputable there. Right?
Yeah, the bar's pretty low right now for guys. Just don't go up and just grab a girl. So,
Yeah, don't grab a girl and don't be
Seriously.
like, hey, what's your nationality?
Yeah.
Let me guess. Like
I guess it
51%.
I
Like
guess
this.
those are
and-
pretty low expectations.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
But that just shows what's going on nowadays. It's,
Yeah,
bar is set pretty low for
that's
most.
tough.
we were in toxic relationships also, if you couldn't tell. Like that's how low the bar is. Like let's be real.
Let's not throw that out Right on
And next
the-
question. No, I'm kidding.
What did you say? Sorry.
She said we both were in toxic
Oh,
relationships,
okay.
so that's
Yeah.
why the bar is set.
Hey,
so
way to bring up touchy subjects, Ed.
Well, I know you're
Actually,
sitting on a
Hannah-
couch, but that's not what this is for. So maybe
Great.
find another couch if you want to go there. No, I'm kidding. What would you do if you saw someone get mugged on a train?
Oh my god.
I would do something.
I would
Fight.
I feel like I would just so quick like call 911, but then like I would try to like do something but not too drastic. Like I would like grab the biggest guy close to me and be like to them. Like I don't know, cuz I'm not, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Can you give us a scenario?
Yeah, on a train makes kind of all the difference.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does because like then
You
I
think so?
Kinda. Like if you're walking down the street, I feel like you are more obligated to do
Yes,
something
yes.
in public. On a train, it's like a free for all. Like, hey, if it's like a girl getting mugged, obviously you're gonna help. If it's like grown man versus grown man, I'm
Oh.
definitely sitting back for a little while and letting it
Yeah.
play out.
well that's I feel like instant I would just like call someone, try to report it or take pictures at least to like
Okay.
document. But it's like if I know I'm not really if I'm going to cause more trouble than like benefit into the situation, I'm probably not going to.
Yeah. What if you like can't like throw like a shoe or something?
Oh, I'd throw whatever I
Yeah.
have.
Okay,
I would
okay.
definitely like try to get people, at least notify everybody around. I feel like the more people that know what's going on, then like the less likely something's going to
If
happen.
you
Sure.
start yelling really loudly and like point out attention. I feel like I've been in this scenario, but
No
not on the
offense,
train.
though, you would probably struggle with yelling loudly.
Yeah, that's why you gotta like fight. I think fight or flight. I would be like fight.
I would just scream and
Fully
like do as
fight.
much as I could.
Yeah, and it's okay to say you would do nothing. It's an answer.
Well, I also think that nobody really knows until they're in the situation. Like I can
Correct.
talk as much as I want, but I don't know.
Correct. I agree with
And the
that.
severity of it, like if there's weapons pulled out, like you don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah. For sure. Have you ever seen someone get pushed on the tracks, Tom?
Oh my god.
He's
No.
from New York. I feel like that's like one thing you just see.
No, I've never seen someone get pushed on the tracks.
No,
No. I've seen someone like fall down. Though.
that's fucked.
Yeah.
That
Did they survive?
Yeah. Yeah, they've survived. But there's a way to die if you do it.
Well, what did you do when you saw them?
Yeah. Did you try to like make a?
It
human
was like a
rope?
whole like crowd of people already helping the person up. So
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I
That's
didn't do
like
anything.
you see those when someone gets like starts to drown in like the beach. They make like a human chain. Like who starts that? You know,
Seriously.
like who do you like?
So
You're
true, like you.
you need like a leader,
Yeah.
big time leading ass motherfucker to fucking
Yeah.
get the people in line to get to go. Right?
You know, there's gonna be 5 people in the back. Wait, what are we doing?
Exactly. It's like,
Just like holding,
listen,
like dancing.
just link,
Yeah.
Red Rover,
Grabbing,
motherfucker.
grabbing,
like, you know.
goes in the wrong direction.
Yes, exactly. You know that's got to be a thing. Okay, satisfiable answer, I would say.
Thanks.
Yeah, answer nothing.
What would you
I
do?
Watch.
I don't know. I can't say for certain what I would do either
I
way.
feel like no one can actually have a valid answer to that.
Yeah.
It's like it just
well, you
depends.
gave me one.
Well, I mean, like what I would hope I would do, but like you
Okay.
just don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. If you had a podcast, what would it be about?
Separate or
Vanderpump Rules.
separate
Yeah,
or
post show
together.
Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
Separate or together.
Both.
If it was together, I think we both would do like real life shit, like problems. I think there's a lot that people don't talk about, and like you live 2 lives on social media compared to reality. So I think we would kind of touch on that.
Gotcha.
We both, I think,
Corporate
somewhat
America.
do that.
Okay.
Separate. You can go. I need to think.
What's corporate America? What's your you?
Just like being a woman in corporate America. Like, don't
Okay.
get me wrong. Like, Barstool is what it is, and that's why we like it. But if you're signing up and getting hired at like J.P. Morgan or like just a regular job, and
Yeah.
you're still getting the same shit. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Like, that's annoying. Also,
Yeah.
like, heels suck going into work.
That's so.
I'm just saying, that's why I suck.
Well, I think that's banned, right? Like you don't have to do that no more. In some places, I believe.
I mean, they can't tell you how to dress, but
Well,
I'm 5
yeah.
foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the New York tie rule? What was that? It was something like girls aren't required a tie, so like guys found out that they didn't have to wear a tie. I don't know. It was something weird. We're like,
Oh, I know they can't wear like you cannot get called out for not wearing like
Yeah.
makeup or
Oh,
something.
Which was
really?
like that's
That's, like-
recent. Like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
that was a thing for a while.
okay. So do you have like a grudge against corporate America, or you just think it's like kind of
No,
there's some things that
I've
are
like
wrong with
worked
it?
in it, so I don't know. I would.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like have a grudge, but I just like there's just so much people don't know. Like
Yeah.
And false, like toxic positivity, like too fake. Like through adversity comes strength. Like just blanket statement things.
Okay.
I
So
think
annoying.
personally, I don't know if I would be able to do a podcast by myself in general, but if I were to make a topic, I would do like mental health stuff and like that kind of
I
thing.
think you do
there's
it.
I could be
Pretty
do
good.
where
Well, I think you talking about social media is like a mental health thing right there, right?
100%.
Yeah.
There's just a lot that could be said.
I mean, you guys are, I would say considerably younger than us, right?
I mean, I don't know about Danny and Tommy.
Are we asking ages right now?
How old is everybody?
I'm 28.
I just turned 29.
Wait.
I'm 30.
Okay, then you guys are.
24?
I thought that they were younger.
Yeah, no.
I'm 22. I'm the youngest.
28, 29, 30, 22, 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I would say, like, there's a decent gap there.
Yeah.
Like, we would have never shared the halls in a high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, did you grow up, was Peppa Pig on your Nick Jr.?
Yeah.
Or
That's
is it-
so
or is
right.
that-
No, I wasn't
No?
that bad.
Well-
I'm not that bad.
Well, not bad, just young.
No, but I wasn't that.
My
yeah, I was
sister
mid.
is 30, turning 31. So I
Okay.
grew up like
Yeah, my
trying to
siblings are your
sneak
guys'
in
age.
and watch MTV, like
big-
Rock of
okay.
Love.
A big one is Facebook. Do you guys even have a Facebook?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
But I only use it for like birthday reminders. I don't really I don't ever go on it.
I had a MySpace.
Really?
I had a MySpace.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's bizarre.
No, middle school. That was like my middle school group. That was like prime. That was like MySpace was the first thing.
Really?
I'm
I got
surprised at that.
I
that
got a
you have
MySpace
that.
when I was in 7th grade, when
When
I was
I
like
was-
12.
Yeah, I did
I had one in high
MySpace in middle
school.
school.
Yeah.
Mine was in middle school too. That was like everyone got their first phones.
But like
It was like the sidekick.
But like
and then
Facebook
MySpace.
our point is Facebook had already like taken over by that time. Like Facebook took over when I was 14, yet you were whatever 7 and still had a.
I wasn't 7 when I was on MySpace when I was like 12 in middle
Yeah.
school.
I was.
Interesting.
I had a
And then
cool
Facebook became a
MySpace.
thing like by 8th grade. Like it was fast. It wasn't like a long period of time. It was a quick.
MySpace was around longer than we thought. I guess that's
Yeah.
what I'm getting.
I
here.
remember you picked like the song. I remember.
And Best
MySpace.
Friends.
Yeah.
Top 8.
Yeah.
Or you could cut it short and just put 2.
Or you could do that.
Also, Form Spring was like crazy.
Bro,
I
you
don't know
want
what
to
that
talk
is.
about
I don't know what
that
that is.
Is that Zonga?
Do you remember
You
Form
want to talk
Spring?
about mental health with social? It used to be way
Bro,
worse.
that's crazy. They would
Yeah.
have you rank your top
They
8
would rank
friends.
friends. You had
Remember
Form
Snapchat
Spring.
was like people could
Snapchat,
see your
I
best
got
friends.
in a lot of trouble with an ex-girlfriend. From
Exactly.
That shit.
The
Yeah.
amount of relationships that
that's
were
right.
ruined because you could see people's
That's
best friends.
right.
I was there.
You had to
I'd be-
spam.
right.
Why are you
other
Snapchatting
people
so and
to
so?
hide your friends?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you guys are probably big like Snapchat girls.
Yeah.
So like, do you have like streaks?
Yeah.
I always mess up a streak, but Snapchat.
But I don't like. I'm
is
not
the
living
best.
for it. Like I just like my closest friends. I Snapchat anyway, so it's just like there.
They're also just funny.
Our guy intern Harry, what was his streak he had? It was crazy. It was like 3 years worth.
No.
Yeah.
That's like too much. That's commitment.
Yeah, and he fucked up the streak somehow, but it was like a fluke, like to the point where he tried contacting the head of Snapchat and be like, no,
I was
like our
just gonna
streak should
say
still be going.
that when I was like a freshman in college, that was when like I was still in the high school. Streaks were like a big deal kind of thing, and like me and my friend lost like over 1,000 day one, and we did contact and we got it back. So like that is
Wow.
that is a thing.
That's a thing. Yeah.
But like I'm not like none of mine are over
Well,
like a few days now. 'Cause,
What
like,
would you
just-
send? Like, would you
You
just,
literally can contact them and be like, you contact support, and it's like you put the person's name. You both do it to like higher your chances. You put the person's like at, and then you say how long the streak was, and then you're like, this like was a mistake. Like we did Snapchat that day, like it didn't load or something. Like you just, and they're like, okay, like we'll look into it, and then if it is, they won't do it if it's not though. If it wasn't an actual mistake, they won't. So then like they gave it back to us.
Okay, and we should clarify. There's a lot of people over 30 listening, like myself, and a streak. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is if we were friends on Snapchat and I sent you a picture and you sent one back, that's a
Yes.
streak, right?
Yes,
That's
but
one day.
it takes 3 days to like you won't
To
see a
start
streak
one?
until 3 days.
Okay, so it's like
So if you miss a day, you lose a
Yes.
streak.
Yes. But like you'll have like it's like a weird time frame. It's 24 hours, but like sometimes I swear it goes over that. And it gives you like a little timer.
Have you ever monitored someone you've been talking to score to see if they're
Of
That's
active?
course.
the only thing I've never
100%.
done.
Yes.
I've actually never done that.
Yes and yes.
But that's a big thing. Girls, they
That's a
keep
big thing.
recordings in their notes of like how often they're snapping. But I also don't understand the point system of it. Like
Like,
is it sent
if
and return?
someone wasn't replying to you and like there's like two ways you go about it. You just assume they're just lazy, or you look at their number, and if it's going up, they're Snapchatting. They just are ignoring you.
No, I know, but doesn't it mean like, is it a sent and received, or it's just like their score will go up if it's just sent?
I think it's both. I think it's a mutual engaging.
Yeah, see, I've never done that. That's too much.
Are you guys big Call Her Daddy girls?
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
I really like her.
Okay.
I love Alex, but like by no means do I follow it that much. I personally love what she does, but I can't listen to that much like intense sex talk. It's just like not for me. So like every now and then I'm about it, but then sometimes I'll literally be like uncomfortable listening. So like I just can't. But like I still listen to it, just not like ride or die, like Call Her Daddy.
I think
fan.
the beginning days were very like, I did not like it as much.
Well,
it was
I
too
like
much.
Alex more than
I like
with
Alex's
Sophia.
brand, what she is now, and like who she brings on, and I think she's really good, and she's like way better.
She's just so
interviewer.
funny. She's hilarious.
Do you guys like take their like cheating tips and whatnot? Is that like a thing? Like, are you guys sharing that?
Well,
No,
that's the
that's too
thing. When I
much.
was listening, I'm not gonna lie, it was because of like my toxic ex that I was like starting to listen to it about. So I was like trying to see like what she was saying, but then like I didn't. I just like.
Did you use any tips and tricks?
One.
I don't think I did.
She said something where it's like, I remember it was like how to trap a fuckboy, and it was like number one tip is just keep it random, just like randomize it. There's no scheme, and I just feel like keep them on their toes, like reply really fast or not, who cares?
Yeah,
Flip
yeah.
a coin.
Clearly,
make
I was
any
in that
decision.
relationship for so long because I didn't listen to people. So that's I didn't listen.
Gotcha. You know, Tom over there was a Call Her Daddy producer for years.
Really?
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was great.
Okay. I think we'll do a couple more questions. Do you have like, if you had to be like a dream talent, what would it be? Like a singer, an actor,
So just a talent
A
or like a
fighter,
superhero?
an
Like,
athlete?
is it just a talent?
Yeah, well, it's just like, let me like a profession, I guess.
Okay.
Talent. Like, would you want to be Ronda Rousey?
Oh,
Yes.
No, honestly, if I was gonna be a UFC fighter, I was not gonna pick Ronda Rousey.
I would love to be a UFC fighter.
She grew and she fell real freaking quick.
Yeah.
But
Professional surfer or MMA fighter. Because
Professional surfer.
that'd be really fun.
I think
I feel like I only said
that's
MMA because
hard.
I said it though.
no, we actually both really like UFC.
Oh, really?
That's like our top sport.
That's cool. I like UFC.
Big Conor McGregor fan.
Really?
Yeah, I love him.
Okay.
I
what did
think
you say? Sorry. So
I didn't pick.
Oh, you didn't pick yet?
I like MMA, but I don't think I want my face getting pounded in, even if I was good at it.
tough.
So
Vaseline on it.
still,
Good to go.
that's hard. I would want to be like super like a crazy smart engineer, like Elon Musk, like something like that. Because like that's just like people are just like, you make yourself smart, but you're like born that smart.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't just happen. Like you can become like good at sports. You can't like be that much of a genius.
Do you think if you got that good at either of these, you'd become a douchebag? Like, do you know like what Elon Musk named his daughter? Have you ever heard that?
No.
It's
Yeah.
like crazy.
It's
What is it?
It's like a bunch of like.
Yeah, it's crazy. Isn't it?
It's like what Apple gives you as like a starter password.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
XP.
Like the strong
Yeah,
password.
yeah.
No, I don't. I honestly don't think I would be a douchebag.
I think I'm already kind of douchey.
Yeah,
This
I
is what
agree
it
with
is.
that.
That's the
I can't even see that.
Yeah.
Turn up your brightness.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
turn up your
hold on.
brightness.
Hold on. How does it pronounce? Do you guys know
I
how
was
it's
gonna
pronounced?
say, is there a pronunciation key?
Play the
Put
the
it in
voice.
Google Translate.
There should be a play-
Google's gonna be stuttering too.
He said it on Rogan, but I don't know if I
Oh,
can
I
play
love Joe
it.
Rogan.
I don't know. Whatever.
Okay,
Look it up.
Crazy name, yeah.
It's a crazy name.
People punching walls at home right now, knowing the name.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, no, I think I would be like someone freakishly smart,
Okay.
and then I guess if I was just gonna be something else, I'd play basketball.
Oh.
But that's like honestly just like a smack in the face because women just don't get much attention for basketball, anyways.
Yeah.
It's
So.
pronounced XASH12.
XASH12.
It's probably like a computer programming code.
Yeah. It's like, but the way it's spelled, you would have no idea
Yeah.
how to say it. But
I mean-
but he says it. Do you
I've
have how he
heard it.
says
I've
it?
heard it before.
It's not like she's going to public school, so
Well,
no one's saying her name really.
Can I change mine? I would be the CEO of Red Bull. I think they have a really good brand.
We love Red Bull.
Do you?
Well, because we're
Great
pounding
brand.
after like working all like at
Yeah.
these long hours. Like we're pounding Red Bull to be
Yeah.
able to talk to people that long.
I had to do a project on them. So
That's good. I think we're a Monster company though. So
Oh,
sorry.
I
kidding.
fuck with Monster.
No, I don't know what we are, to be honest with you. We're some type of energy. Revitalite? Would that fall into that category?
I thought that was like electrolyte, like a Pedialyte.
Yeah, it is. No, I'm just giving you shit. All right, that's
Superpower.
superpower.
What superpower would you pick?
I would do a time machine for sure. Like I teleportate. Like, is that what it is?
Teleport.
Teleportate. But like, I would not want. Like, I would be able to have to go back in old days. You think that's a bad pick?
That's like a
I don't
bad
think that's
idea.
like really a superpower, but
No, I wouldn't want to change the history like Back to the Future.
no, I know, but like a superpower, like
Yeah, because
But-
you're like an old soul guy.
Yeah, like I'd
you want
love
to go back to like the 50s.
Yeah, I'd love to see like what was up.
That's
like,
my-
fucking,
You could
That's my
screw
favorite
that up
thing.
though. You could screw up the future.
See, but I wouldn't want
not-
that.
he's
no,
on
I'm
he's
the
just like
saying
a fly
just
on the
to
wall.
go, like a ghost.
Like I'm obsessed with like actually, have you ever been to Santa Cruz?
That's like my favorite place in the world.
Is it? So I've always wanted to go.
Have you never been?
Never been. But like I'm obsessed with that, like that look from like the Lost Boys and whatnot. You ever seen that movie? Oh, sick. That's on your laptop.
And it's
That's
on my
really
car.
funny. Oh wow. Yeah, so like I don't know, like that board, like the whole scene just seems like pretty cool.
And then there's the mystery spot in Santa Cruz where it's like you go up this like side of a hill and there's one, I don't know the magnetic wavelengths or whatever, but when you take pictures you think you're standing straight, but you're like at
That's
another
so
angle.
weird.
And then you
That's
walk back down
interesting.
and it stops.
I used
That's
to always
cool.
say I would love to just travel through each decade, like behind. I would never want to go in the future. That
Yeah.
freaks me out. But like in the past, I just wish like I could experience all that.
Yeah. Like have you ever seen Black Mirror?
Yes.
Yeah.
You ever
Yes.
seen that San Junipero episode?
Yes.
Like that, like
Yeah.
vibe, like to live like a day, like that's cool to me.
That's a cool vibe.
You know, yeah, I agree.
You
I would
know?
want to do that so bad.
Yes, like that's. So I guess I'd pick that. But I haven't had much time to think about it. But that's my off the cuff answer.
Yeah,
But-
I think I would
Shape-shifting.
read. I would do like
Shape-shifting?
reading minds.
Reading minds.
Even though it would make you crazy,
Yeah,
I
see, I
think
don't know
I
if
would.
you'd want that.
I would want to do it.
I don't want that.
Yeah.
That was gonna be mine too. You could choose if you want to read a mind. You can.
Yeah,
If you
like
don't want to,
not always. Just
Yeah,
like
but it's
the power
like-
to.
But yeah, you could be impulsive and want to and like
Can't,
hurt your
bro.
own feelings.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like I mean, like
Yeah,
you
but
said
what do you-
earlier, it's like checking comments here.
It's like if
Yeah.
you ever like
you know?
Close your eyes.
grab like if a significant other's phone, you go through it and you find exactly what you wanted. And it
Yeah,
makes
but
you feel
think
like
about think about how much that benefits you too.
shit. It doesn't.
Yes,
Name,
it
like-
does, because then you can act on that with the truth. Like knowing the truth is so much more beneficial than living all these
Yeah,
lives.
but psychologically,
No, but
it
you
would
can't
fuck
act
some
on it
shit
because
up.
then it's like if you found something out, you have to admit that you read their minds and you.
Yeah,
were
but
in
not
their head.
act on it like to them, like in your own like okay, then you're not friends with that person.
If they're
Like,
thinking
if
this
that-
shit about you, you shouldn't even want to like.
Yeah, but at the same time though, like you're probably friends with people you like butted heads with or had
Yeah.
an argument with, and like if you read that, like that could push away the fucking relationship forever. Whereas like in real life, you probably kept
Yeah,
it. And
but
it's like,
that's
hey,
like-
you moved past it. You wouldn't even get to move past points with that shit.
That's like I choose
Yeah,
choose reading minds
100%.
because I personally there's so much that like I'll get like you have to be mature enough to be like okay like that was like everybody talks shit, like it's not like you're gonna be like every little thing someone's saying,
Sure.
like
You'd be a
realistic about it.
Great poker player.
Very true.
Yeah.
That's what I think about.
Wait, that was.
That's a good point.
I just think about kind of how when I said like Elon Musk, like if I could like read people's minds on like smart shit and take that and then like I know it to little things like that.
Cheating.
Yeah. Kind of.
Steroid user. Plagiarism.
Poker.
Jackie Sportsbook. That's her MO. All right. So how do you think this went?
I think it went well.
I had fun.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I had a
It
lot
wasn't
of
as
fun.
nerve wracking as you thought it would be, right?
No,
No.
I thought you were gonna hit us with some like crazy topics that you were super prepared on, and we had no idea.
Oh no.
so
There's
that
no
was
fun in that.
nothing.
That's not Eddie's
No,
vibe.
no.
I know.
I just like a casual, chill conversation.
I know.
I feel like that's what
Jackson,
we had.
Uncle Eddie. I
There
got
you go.
it.
I feel like that
And
was
Tran.
it. Tran.
Tran, Jackson, Uncle Eddie.
Yeah, I would prefer
Coming
if you
at
called
ya.
me by my last name.
Bye.
Because when I was like in a story, there was like 6 other Hannahs in my PC.
Oh,
valid.
really? Hannah's a great name, though. I like your name.
Yeah. You can
I
spell
don't like
backwards. It's a
Jackie.
palindrome.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
That's why I like that you called me Jax, because nobody
Oh,
calls
really?
me Jackie. My friends call me like
Yeah.
Jack or Jay.
Yeah,
Or
everyone
Jax.
calls me Tran.
Oh.
It's like weird to hear Hannah.
Really?
Jackie just is such a bad name. just
No,
like
it's not.
It's
No,
not
I don't
fun.
think so. I disagree.
I'm not.
good
I don't
name,
love
too.
it.
All right. Well, that's it. That's all it is.
It's a
girls.
wrap.
Thank you. That's your podcast portion.
Thanks for having us.
When are
Yeah.
we coming out on this?
Tomorrow. It's Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's live.
Yeah.
quick.
It's out. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. That's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow. We will see you then.